kind of want credit for my dreams.
In a couple of years, yours are yours. But until then, it's the only way we can do this. You need me as your filter. With the money we can make the next couple of years, you have the tiger by the tail. You can become a dreamer yourself or just go ahead and retire early.
That sounds relaxing.
Can you use Corin's machine again?
I think I could. I could just ask Corin to do it.
No. Corin can't know about this.
Can't I just use the machines at your company then?
No, they have monitored. They monitor the usage. But I can have my tech guy show you how to use the equipment alone, so you won't need Corin.
Okay.
All right, listen. How about I bring you to Dreamview Editing Bay tomorrow morning? One of the editors, will be able to fill you in on the basics.
I got school.
You can miss a couple hours. Just tell your teachers it's a bring your kid to work day.
So don't tell them that it's a bring your illegal underage dreamer to work day.
Yeah, wit. See you tomorrow.
Scott hangs up the phone.
Ghost streaming on.
Interior, Taker residence, continuous. Roe hangs up on Scott. Dials the twins.
Hey, Ro.
Hi, you and your sister want to hang out tomorrow after school?
Sure. What do you want to do?
Oh, I don't know. I'll head over to your place, maybe play some racquetball, just go with the flow.
Sure, I'll tell Danny.
There are loud footsteps outside his room.
Cool. Hey, I gotta let you go. I hear my dad.
Roe hangs up, Eamon storms into Roe's room and rips the phone from his hand.
In my house! In my house! In my house! In my house!
He counts it into the palm of his hand. He smashes it into Roe's forehead repeatedly. Roe falls to the ground, the phone disassembles. Eamon finishes the job, tearing the phone apart and throws the pieces at the wall.
How dare you bring this garbage into my house?
Roe's head is bleeding and his father leaves his room. Roe drags himself up and gathers the phone parts. He places them on his desk and begins tinkering, attempting to fix the phone. Interior Taker residence, Roe's room morning. The phone sits on the desk mangled but somehow pieced together. Roe is asleep in his bed. The phone rings and Roe stirs to answer it. He has trouble using it at first.
Hello?
You ready for this, kid? It's the fourth time I tried to call. What's wrong with your phone?
Yeah, I get pretty poor service here.
Here, meet me 5 houses down. I'll drive up slow.
My dad's already gone, just pick me up here.
Interior Scott's car moments later. It's raining. Roe runs out of his house and into the car. Scott notices the gash in Roe's face.
Oh, shit. Yeah, what do people usually say? I fell 20 times.
Look, you met me, huh? The sensor isn't a lot of hope in the Taker residence.
You know what you should be worried about?
Roe belches in Scott's face.
Next time you burp in my face, give it some character. You know, like shit, like a sound, like a meow or something.
Roe belches meow.
There you go. Super cute. You could use a breath. Is that cabbage?
Egg rolls.
I should have killed my appetite, but disturbingly, I don't want egg rolls.
Interior Dreamview Corporation Editing Bay, afternoon. Scott walks in with Roe. Salmon is working behind 2 large monitors.
Hey, Sam, this is my,
Nephew.
Yes, this is my nephew, and I did not do this to his face.
No means no.
Really? Whatever. Anyways, he has a day off of school, and he wants to be a dream engineer like you, so I was hoping you could show him how all the dream recording devices work.
Yeah, because I have so much free time and a daily schedule to be able to set aside hours to teach your nephew, whose face you may or may not have bashed in, how to use millions of dollars worth of intricately dynamic machinery.
Scott pulls out a wad of cash out of his pocket and hands it to Salmon.
There. Now then, this brutalized youngster is going to get a well-paid education in dreamology.
That he is. I'm leaving him with you. I'll be back in a couple hours. Gotta deal with Pang.
I have such a thing for her.
Scott scoffs and exits.
So, be straight with me. Do I need to call child services?
No, really, I'm fine. It was the stairs and the falling down them.
I too struggle with gravity.
Wow, now we have something in common. Let's get on with it, man. Show me how this works.
All right. The first thing you need to know is the hertz at which your mind dreams at. Each mind, slight variance in frequency. which isn't much, but for solid visual feedback, we need to lock in on specifics. So first, push that button.
Ro opens his backpack, pulls out his notebook, and begins scribbling. Interior taker residence, evening. Ro walks in and places his backpack next to the door. Eamon walks out of the kitchen.
Come with me.
Ro follows Eamon to the garage. Exterior, large bar continuous. Eamon and Ro are sitting on a bench, a vast open area surrounded by trees with a small pond in the center of it. Ducks are swimming in the pond. You hear that? Ro looks at Eamon, slightly confused.
If you listen carefully, you can hear God. The sound of nature, the sound of creation.
I hear ducks.
What about the wind blowing through the leaves? The sound of the acorns falling from the trees.
Caitlin?
Listen, I'm sorry about hitting you. I was so angry
That I used a phone.
we're deceptive.
You do know that the car you drive wasn't just left there for you by God.
A car is necessary. We have to draw lines.
If God gave us free will and we use that free will to create all the things that are designed to make our lives easier and more enjoyable, then why would you fight that? Wouldn't that mean you're fighting God and his reason for giving us free will?
He's given me the clarity to steer those who have lost their will to be free. Between overpopulation, intolerance, overindulgence, it's not going to end well.
But technology is a gift that we earn by always asking why, always asking if there's more. We evolve from animals to creators to whatever bad comes from our advances we'll be able to overcome.
Your idealism is an illness. I don't want to lose you to this. I love you, but your mind and soul is going down a dark path. I want to help you.
There's nothing to help, Dad. I'm fine.
Let's just sit here and listen for a few more moments.
Ro sits back and rolls his eye. A duck loudly quacks. Interior Dunlow Estate coroner's office, evening. Ro, Aubrey, and Danny are messing around with the equipment. Ro pulls out his notebook and begins reviewing it. He fixes the temple sensors.
Okay, now turn it on.
Turn what on?
The big thing, the part right there.
Aubrey complies. There's a low hum heard.
Good. Now somebody grab that sleep gun thingy.
Danny grabs the tranquilizer gun and looks at it apprehensively.
I don't think I can do this. Aubrey, you do it.
Danny hands it to Aubrey.
I can't do it. Keep going.
Aubrey points at Ro's arm. She tries to squeeze.
I can't do it.
Sure you can. I'll be okay.
It's not that. I really can't do it. I'm not strong enough to pull the trigger.
Danny laughs.
Shut up, bitch. Try and help me.
Danny reaches over and they squeeze the tranquilizer together. They still can't get it to go off. They are struggling and their aim is affected.
Oh, come on. Just let me do it then.
Ro takes the gun, struggles, and slyly uses 3 fingers to pull the trigger and tranquilize himself. Interior Dunlow Estate coroner's office later. Ro stirs from his sleep and focuses in on the twins.
Did you get it? Did it work? What the hell? Did you get it or not?
I don't know. It started doing stuff, but then nothing ever popped up. No video or sound.
Did you follow the steps I gave you? Did you do everything?
Yes, we're not stupid. We did everything you asked us to. Nothing happened.
How long was I out?
I don't know, an hour or so. Yeah, and you snore loud.
I do not, liar.
Well, then, you certainly struggle with breathing while sleeping.
Alright, whatever. How about I just try it on one of you, put one of you guys under and see what went wrong?
I'll do it, but let me fall asleep on my own. They look really pain.
Ro shoots her with the tranquilizer missile.
Ouch, you cock. Ow.
Aubrey falls to the ground. Ro tries to pull her up onto the chair, but she's too heavy. He looks to Danny for help.
Why couldn't you have just waited till she was sitting in the chair?
I was excited. I wasn't thinking.
Interior Sarah's apartment elevator. Scott steps on and hits the button to the 4th floor. Lieutenant steps on behind him. Lieutenant reaches over and presses the button to the top floor. Scott looks pained. The door begins to shut when another renter steps on. He reaches over and presses the button to the 3rd floor. Scott looks relieved and nods confidently as the door is shut. Interior Sarah's apartment. Moments later, Scott walks through the front door. His girlfriend Sarah is sitting on the couch reading.
There you are.
Hi! I got some great news today. I was promoted today, officially ascending.
That's a surprise. Good for us, huh?
It is actually quite stupendous, but I have come to realize a couple of things since my upgrade. One, I can get a lot of women as a dreamer. And two, I'm about to have a lot of money. I mean, a lot. So, with that in mind, I'm just going to grab my toothbrush and go.
What?
You're right. I don't really need my old toothbrush. I'm going to buy a fancy one. I just wanted to tell you the big news in person and snag Titus. Also, tell your asshole dad of yours he should just go ahead and suck my balls.
Sarah looks at him horrified.
Now there's the look I came for. Now, who's meeting their potential?
Scott walks over to the fish tank. Titus, a tiny goldfish, is swimming around. He tries to lift it, but it is too heavy. He tips out most of the water, drenching the carpet.
What the hell?
Scott picks up the partially filled tank and leaves.
Ciao forever. Stinky twat.
Interior, Dunlow Estate, Corn's office continuous. Aubrey, Danny, and Ro are playing back Aubrey's dream. Aubrey is beginning to wake up, rubbing her head. Ro and Danny are watching her footage intently.
Wow, Aubrey, you dream about a lot of sex. Is that supposed to be Ro? Are you doing Ro in your dreams? What? No.
Yeah, you are. You are so doing me, and I am so good.
Me, I didn't dream that. I didn't do that. That's not me. Oh, it is so you. Oh, it is so you, and you are such a slut. I'm not sure I can leave you two alone, like, ever.
Ro is trying to manage his erection, positioning so it is less noticeable. Aubrey notices him and smiles. He looks at her awkwardly before going in for a kiss. She is embarrassed, gets up, and steps out of the room. Danny didn't notice their awkward moment, but suddenly sees Ro's erection herself. She sidles next to him and grips him. Ro loses his breath for a second, startled. There's a stern knock on the window. Eamon stands watching the precarious position. They look at him like a deer in headlights.
Shit, I left the gate open.
He looks back angrily, stunned, shrugging without words. He forces out a questioning grunt. Ro grunts back with a pathetic, apologetic grunt. Eamon begins banging on the window.
Get out here now!
He cracks the glass. The girl screams. Eamon walks around the house to the front door. Ro sits, still holding Danny's left breast, blankly staring out the window where Eamon was.
I gotta go.
You won't tell our dad, will he?
Interior, inside company, foyer, morning. There are posters of dream movies evenly spaced across the walls. A poster with the name Belle sticks out. It is morbid and haunting. Another poster is highly sexual. The name Marceline is on the bottom of that one. She is draped in silk. Eamon storms in the door, walking through the waiting room. Cheryl is sitting behind the reception desk. She looks at Eamon as he seems to ignore her.
Excuse me, sweetheart.
Eamon continues his journey down to Corn's office. Cheryl follows him down the hall.
Sir, if you have an appointment, please follow me, and I'll check you in.
Eamon-
Please, let me in. I need to talk to Mr. Dunlow.
He's busy, hence the door lock and the personal assistant. If you would come back to the waiting room.
The door opens and Corn stands in the doorway.
Sorry, Mr. Dunlow.
It's okay, it's okay. What can I do for you, Father?
Cheryl walks back to her desk. Corn gestures for Eamon to enter and sit. Eamon does, and Corn sits at his seat.
I don't like that my son goes unsupervised to your home.
I understand. Hey, look,
I try to be there as often as I can, but, work keeps me very occupied.
There's another issue. I'm not okay with what you or your company does.
Once again, I understand. I mean, they should not have been in my office. I mean, I don't even know, I don't even let my daughters use my equipment. But I do know that Ro and the girls have become really good friends.
We're spending too much time together. What I saw was too much.
Are you sure preventing them from seeing each